Previously in the bikes, a positive start for Barreda, but the Spaniard remains cautious. We'll have to wait until day 4 or 5 to attack a bit more. World champion Quintanilla came in 3rd place. I'll try to go quick, but stay sensible because it's dangerous out there. In 2nd, San Supremo Van Beveren. 2nd place was a good performance. We found the right rhythm. And a winning start for the defending champion, Sunderland.
It's nice to win any stage, you know, and obviously the first one of the Dakar Rally.
And so, onto the bikes. Defending champion Sam Sunderland got off to the perfect start in yesterday's first stage, taking victory by 33 seconds from Adrian van Beveren. Wasn't easy though for the Englishman to be opening the piste after the cars. A generally solid ride from the number 1, but he lost 6 minutes, coming in 7th.
Starting in the front was difficult. I mean, we had the lines from the cars today, but they were all over the place, you know, and it was really difficult to know which was the good lines, and in the dunes was really heavy.
KTM's Laia Sanz will take some beating in the women's category. The Spaniard got off to a good start yesterday, coming in 12th, although she lost over 20 minutes today. Never easy navigating those dunes. Meanwhile, Toby Price is feeling his way back to full fitness after breaking his leg in last year's rally. 2016 champion joining up with Sanz. He finished 10th on the day. Gerard Fares finished 3rd in the bikes category last year, but the Himoinsa man is clearly taking it easy for the time being. The Spaniard's already 13 minutes off the pace. And what of Stefan Cvitko, who finished 2nd back in 2016? The Slovakian privateer caught out on the dunes here and taking a tumble. Luckily no major damage done, but he did lose 13 minutes. After coming 4th 2 years ago, Kevin Benavides was forced to miss last year's Dakar because of injury, but the Argentine's back and he's on form, having finished 2nd in the Cross Country Rallies World Championship behind Pablo Quintanilla. He came in at 5th on this 2nd stage. But his Honda teammate Michael Metsch went one better. This a fine ride from the former motocross and enduro rider, coming in 4th, but it wasn't all good news. His younger brother Adrian suffering a broken leg. Austria's Matthias Vorkner was the highest placed KTM of the day in 3rd. Last year's runner-up also looking on form after coming 3rd at the Worlds. If there's one man enjoying himself at the start of this Dakar, it's Yamaha's Adrian van Beveren. The Frenchman, a 3-time winner in Le Touquet, is known back home as the Little Prince of the Sand. He showed it again here, coming in 2nd place for the 2nd successive stage. I had a fantastic time, awesome. The fact that the dunes were slightly broken by the cars made it really fun. It allowed you to go a bit crazy and try some really technical stuff. It was fantastic. Now, Joan Barreda had promised that he would wait until day 4 or 5 to start really attacking, but the Honda man had clearly changed his mind overnight. The Spaniard showing great pace and claiming victory by almost 3 minutes. It was a sensational ride from Barreda to secure his 20th Dakar stage win, the first of 2018. Well, I've been fighting hard over the years, and especially this year as well. It wasn't easy for me to be here at the start. We'll try to keep up the same rhythm, but there are so many strong riders in the field, especially on this kind of terrain. An excellent day then for Honda, with 3 riders in the top 5, even if Barreda's wrist injury from late last year flared up a little today. The Spaniard leads by 2.5 minutes overall from Van Beveren, with Vorkner, Sunderland and Quintanilla making up the top 5. Onto the quads, where the South American riders seem to be enjoying themselves in the Peruvian dunes. Rising star Nicolas Cavigliato of Argentina just failed to break into the top 5 today, coming in a couple of minutes down on the World Cup champion Kees Koolen. It was a better day for his fellow compatriot Pablo Copetti, who came 3rd overall last year. Copetti finishing the day in 4th place behind yet another Argentine, Gaston Gonzalez. But so far in the quads it's been a tale of 2 riders, Chile's Ignacio Casale and the reigning champion Sergei Karyakin. Once again Casale came out on top here with his 2nd victory in as many stages, but Karyakin is breathing down his neck. Now there's not a great deal of sand to practice on back in Russia, but the 2017 winner looks very comfortable over the dunes, and he only lost 43 seconds in today's stage. Overall then, Casale leads by 1 minute 43 seconds from Karyakin, with Copetti nearly 12 minutes down in 3rd place. Welcome to the Tacoma Vineyard, the oldest in South America. Founded in the 1540s, the vineyard's located in the southern region of Ica, where the warm and sunny climate helps a variety of grapes to thrive. Tacoma produces a range of high-quality wines, but it is perhaps best known for the local speciality, pisco.
Pisco comes from the Quechua language, from the word piscu or pishku, meaning bird or parrot.
Originally the result of a Spanish embargo, pisco has become part of Peruvian heritage.
Pisco started being produced when the Spaniards arrived. Talking about pisco evokes a sense of tradition, as well as a beautiful part of Peru.
For the 40th edition of the Dakar, the rally welcomed a very prestigious guest. There could only be one man to officially launch the race, the President of Peru, Pedro Pablo Kaczynski. Welcomed by the Dakar organisation on the podium in Lima, the head of state insisted how delighted he was to see the Dakar return to his country after a 5-year hiatus. The founder of the Dakar, Thierry Sabine, created a rally based on values of solidarity and sharing, and his vision still lives on today. Richard de Groot, a fireman back home in the Netherlands, showed up last year with a truck looking remarkably like a fire engine. This year he went a step further, gifting a truck to the fire brigade of Pisco. A moving moment for the Peruvians in the true Dakar spirit. Finally, Joaquim Rodriguez has been forced to quit the rally after suffering a bad crash in yesterday's opening stage. The hero rider was rapidly transferred to the Dakar Medical Centre. He suffered an L5 vertebrae fracture and was due to be transferred to hospital in Lima today.
The opening gambit for the trucks in Dakar 2018 was not an easy start, as the big dunes provided a rude awakening for some of these 10-ton beasts. The Belarusian crew had their best ever finish in 2014 with 11th, and a great start to Vyazovic's 6th Dakar steers his Maz truck to a top 6 time. Shibalov is a rising star of the Kamaz Master team, makes the most of his 16-litre V8 with a top 5 time. In the absence of Gerard de Roy himself, the team's Dutch hopes rest on Ton van Genuchten. Steering the Iveco Power Star on his 5th Dakar as a driver, the former mechanic does well, 4th quickest. All eyes are on Nikolaev. Will the 2017 winner hold back and play it safe, or is it a Kamaz maximum attack from the start? He's a big fan of the Peruvian dunes, had great success when the rally came here last. For his 10th Dakar, Dutchman Martin van den Brink is hoping for a good result in his Renault truck. Last year showed promise with 2-stage wins, but technical problems dropped him out of contention. He was 2nd quickest on this stage. The Czech driver Alice Laprise has worked his way around different manufacturers the last few years, but for 2018, his 11th as a driver, he's driving the Tatra Queen 69 under the Laprise family name. A perfect start. With co-driver Ferran Marca Alaina and mechanic Lucas Yander in the cockpit alongside him, the crew win the stage by 22 seconds.
Absolutely wonderful! 200 meters straight ahead. Yeah. see those fans.
Oh, it's great to see you. Do be careful. I'm your guardian angel. Yes, I know. Don't leave me.
I can't believe it.
Gracias, Fer.
Anything is possible. Dreams come true. Dreams are coming true at this very moment. And I just hope I will make it all the way through. That's the goal. That's what I came for. That's what I dreamt. So I will do my best to do it.
I gotta say thank you to my daughter Paige for putting together a playlist of over 11 hours of music that Ignacio and I can listen to so we don't have to listen to each other. It's therapeutic, and I think it's a good relationship building thing where we can just kind of separate, although we're going to be together.
Thank you, and I know that you choose really nice songs.
Let me sing.
It's the start, the stage one. Whoa, I'm seriously nervous.
Welcome, Peru!
Bonjour tout le monde. Hello. This is how the Dakar looks like.
In tomorrow's third stage, the Dakar continues down the Pacific coast from Pisco to San Juan de Marcona. 501 kilometres to cover, including a time section of 2:95 in the sand. The route takes the riders through the Ica region, formerly home to some of Peru's most ancient civilizations. The capital, Ica, is located around 50 kilometres from Pisco and was founded by Spanish conquistadors in the mid-16th century. Known as the Land of the Sun, Ica is an important agricultural region, but the arrival of the Dakar means that the locals are also developing a taste for motorsport. Thanks for tuning in, and do join us again tomorrow.